What's your life been like post show? What's Blake Moynes' life? After the show, you're a little more recognizable. I mean, you're Blake Moynes.
I'm fucking Blake.
You're Blake Moynes, dude.
No, I wear a mask out now, right? But in Canada, everything's shut down here. Like we go to the grocery store and that's it. So it's unless I go to the gas station or the grocery store and like have my mask off, no one's gonna know who I am or what I'm doing, which is kind of nice in a way. I've just been hunkered down for the most part. Like I'm helping a buddy with a flooring company right now. And then,
I was gonna say you have like a real life job, right?
Yeah, so I was on. So right before I went on the show, I was working with Birds of Prey. So we could dive into that. It's a whole other story. But I was doing that on a short-term contract, and after the show, I didn't go back to doing that just because we're not going to get into populations and breeding seasons and all those kind of things. But basically, it's contract work in the summer for the most part, right? Anyways. So right now, I'm just helping a buddy doing some flooring stuff until the summer. I'm supposed to be going to like Africa and do some really, really cool things in Africa, more based on the wildlife conservation stuff that you guys have probably heard about. So right now I'm just like laying low, burying my head, grinding out some like general labor type stuff until summer comes around. Then who knows?
Paradise. Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have some time scheduled to maybe take a few weeks to find love again?
I would definitely have the flexibility to do so if I wanted to. Yes. Yeah. And I've said this before. Like anyone that goes on, like I'm probably not going to do it. It's not. You're fucking lying. Like it's in the deck of cards for you at least.
Right.
And what's happening at that point? Like you'll make that decision. But to say like there's no way you're going, everyone's lying. You just are. So
that's so true.
Yeah. I mean, it's in the deck of cards. It's in everyone's deck of cards. If you get asked to go. And so when that time comes, then, I'll definitely think about it. But like,
are you not even letting yourself like think about that possibility yet?
Well, yeah, like it's far away and there's just lots of like, that's the thing like with life now, like fucking tomorrow, the craziest shit could pop up and like, who
can't really
fuck
plan
knows
anything.
Right?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, like I said, it's in that deck of cards, and when that time comes, I'll play that card if I have the opportunity to.
Is there anybody on Matt James's season? Any girls that you're interested in getting to know on Paradise, possibly, or maybe just in real life? Maybe you've slid into some DMs.
Yeah, no, I actually, I answered a Instagram last night. Instagram, like those Q&A things. I jumped one of those, and like I've slid into DMs, but not in like the way that you would think. It was more like
you keep saying that, but I feel like there's an underlying.
Wait, no. Like for example, like I reached out to both the Canadians right before the season was about to air, being like, "Hey, good luck, guys!" Like, well, like,
go Canada,
Atlanta answering like that type stuff. Like it's not like, hey, like super. No, it's not. It's once you get into the Bachelor Nation world, it's kind of like everyone's kind of like on the same side. Everyone shoots the shit and like it's not direct. I don't want to get into that any Blake Horseman shit that you got into with last
you won't be going to Stagecoach.
I've done my homework on that. Like I know how not to do that.
Good thing it was canceled.
Yeah, exactly. So no, I'm. Is there people that I'm interested in? There's lots, I think, on Matt James' season, and then in Bachelor Nation, like. There's lots of girls that I find attractive, right? But put it this way, and this is the way I try to think about things. Think about how much you guys fucking miss from me talking to Tayshia. You have no idea what my conversations were like. Yeah. And from that, if it was just Tayshia, you would think I'm like this sex crave freak, right? For the most part. But like, that's the thing, right? Like there's a bunch of girls that I'm watching right now that I'm like, I'm probably missing out on a ton of great shit about, like how much have we seen about Abigail? She seems like a sweetheart, but you haven't seen much of her, right? So like, I'll get there and I'll make my decision. Lots of great looking girls. Absolutely. But like, let's get there so I can actually find out like everything and not just based on what the show shows.
Right. Like a connection, and just making, like you said, making connections in general in Bachelor Nation is a good thing. You want to become friends with people and you want to make those connections with everybody.
Yes. Yeah.